INCRadio Reminders.
Mula sa mga simpleng salita,
Anak, maraming salamat sa padala mo. Makakabili na kami ng gamot ng iyong tatay. Maraming salamat.
Naku, inay, wala po yun. Ang mahalaga, maayos po ang inyong kalusugan ni itay. Mag-iingat pa kayo dyan lagi.
na may kalakip na kahit namumunting bagay at sorpresa na nadudulot ng tunay na
Hi,
kasiyahan.
Ma! Flowers for you! Love you po! Oh, nagulat naman ako sa'yo. Ano meron? Wala po, Ma. Nagagawa po kami ng project sa school. Naisipan ko po na gawan kayo ng paborito niyong bulaklak.
Oh, ang sweet mo naman, manang-mana ka sa papa mo.
Lalong higit sa mga panahong mabigat at may pagdadalamhati.
Ate, kaya mo po yan. May awa po ang Diyos. Malalampasan mo rin po ito.
Basta mula sa puso, madadama ang sinseridad na tunay na magpapangiti sa ating mga mahal sa buhay.
A few reminders from INC Radio. Because in INC Radio, we care as family.
My seatmate was so annoying in school today. She kept copying my ideas in class. I think she's even going to use my idea for her project.
Are you sure about that? I mean, I'm sure it is just a small misunderstanding. Have you tried talking to her?
No, but I have a better idea. I'm gonna write a post about it. It's bound to reach our other classmates and teachers.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Why not? It'll be anonymous, and plus, I won't write her name.
I don't think that's a good idea. Even if it is anonymous, you shouldn't say negative stuff about people online. I mean, you wouldn't want to say that to her in real life, would you? Then I don't think you should make a post about it as well.
You have a point. Should I just try talking to her?
Yeah, I think that's a way better idea. And always remember, we are Christians. We shouldn't say bad stuff about people, even if it is anonymous and online.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Speaking of online, have you checked out the latest INCRadio HK yet? Look.
Oh, cool. Hold on. Let me show it to my followers too.
Remember, we are Christians even when online. Let's shine as lights in the world, even in our social media.
Finally, school's over.
Yo, Andre, let's play that new game.
I have a test coming up tomorrow. I should probably study. But I've been really excited to play that new game. What should I do?
We missed you on the game yesterday. How'd the test go though?
Really well, actually. Gotta make smart choices, you know?
And that's the value of making the right and smart choices while we're still young. It's also a matter of self-discipline. Wise decisions we make in our youth help us achieve a meaningful and purposeful life, bringing honor and glory to our Almighty God.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Made in Australia.
G'day, mates. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys may be tuning in from. I am Brother Morgan Goodfellow from the local congregation of Queensland in the District of Queensland. The local congregation of Townsville, District of Queensland, the great southern land down under Australia. Welcome back to another exciting and mind-sharpening episode of INC Radio Made in Australia. Today's episode is very exciting. Once again, we're talking about a hobby that builds up sharp thinking, patience, and confidence. The topic of today is chess, the winning habit. Whether you're new to the game, a casual player, or just taking your matches seriously, today's episode is for you. And as usual, I'm not alone. I have Brother John Villanueva joining us today with Brother Warwick and a very special guest today. Brother John, how are you over there?
G'day all to everyone listening to INC Radio Australia, Made in Australia. Hello, Brother Morgan. Yes, we are here once again. I'm Brother John Villanueva from the local congregation of Dean Park, District of New South Wales, here in the land down under Australia. We're going to have a very interesting talk today because I'm sure a lot of you will relate to this, and it's something that may be introduced to your life as well. But of course, like Brother Morgan said, we are never alone. We also have our very handsome Brother Warwick on the line as well. But before we do introduce him, let's just watch some of our mates of Made in Australia. Go ahead, please. Kuya Tech.
From the bushland to the beaches and everywhere in between, let's thank this week's Mates of Mia.
The Ecclesiastical District of Queensland, Australia. We are INC Radio.
Local congregation of Gladstone. We love INC Radio.
From the local congregation of Manor Lakes.
We love INC Radio.
Wow, a big shout out to all of our amazing Made in Australia mates out there. Thank you very much for week in, week out. You're always supporting us. And thank you so much for your support and wonderful comments. We really appreciate you. But for now, let's introduce, like I mentioned before, the very handsome Brother Warwick. Go ahead, Brother Warwick. Please introduce yourselves to the people worldwide.
Thank you, Brother John. Thank you very much. You're always too kind. So I'm Brother Warwick Malloy from the congregation of Kingston City here in the District of Victoria. And I have to call out, just in that Mates of Made in Australia, we had Manor Lakes, calling out there. And that particular one, I was there, was when we had, on October 19, we had the first episode for this season where we're talking about hobbies. And then we also talked about chess. And we had Brother Chris telling us his experience with chess. Now, the thing is, chess is such a game that's so deep. There are 64 different positions on the board. There's 6 different pieces with 6 different moves in terms of their rules. The combinations, the likelihood of having the same game twice is astronomically low. And when it comes to conversations about chess, the likelihood of having the same conversation twice, almost impossible, right? So today will be different. It'll be interesting. It'll be engaging, and I think we have a fantastic guest here. So this is stay tuned, stay with us. The other thing is, please give us your messages. If you've started learning chess, have any experience with chess, tell us how. Who introduced you? Do you enjoy it? What are you doing to stay in there? To keep the game going. Okay, let's move on.
Amazing, Brother Warwick. Yes, we are in for an exciting episode today. We can't wait to dive into chess, your experience personally, Brother Warwick, as well as our special guest who we will introduce later. But at the moment, Brother Warwick, Brother John, our live chat section in YouTube is overflowing with support and engagement. We love to give a quick shout out to all of our early birds who are joining us this day. We have Car Tom Matining. Greetings from Brimbank. Car Renelin Limbago. Happy watching for very loyal supporters. We see these two brethren always tuning in, sharing their comments, always their experiences and how they can relate to our episodes. Continue to send through your comments, brethren. We have Carmen Nando Martinez. Hello, Port, and happy listening to all. We love INC Radio. We have Kathy Martinez, the Martinez family, joining us today. Happy viewing to everyone, Port. Greetings from the local congregation of Armadale, as well as Carmen Nando, who says Armadale. Also, we have Ria Caseo, my favorite game. Kabucha. She must be referring to, sorry, Game Time, which we have at the end of today's episode. So stay tuned for everybody's favorite segment. This at the end of today's discussion. We also have Annalisa, who says, happy viewing, but brethren, from just a moment, from her local congregation. We also have Jaja Ramondo, who says, happy viewing, Paul, from Wyndham. Leoncio family, greetings to everyone from Ellenbrook. Thank you so much for tuning in, Leoncio family. We have Elaine Fallon, who says, hello, Po, to amazing children's worship service officers of Adelaide. Always loving and caring to the children. We parents appreciate your efforts from the Fallon family in Adelaide. Thank you so much, Elaine, and to the Fallon family. Yes, our children's worship officers do an amazing part in guiding the youth members of the Church of Christ inside the Iglesia Ni Cristo. We have Marvin Ferrer, who says, happy viewing to all from Melbourne. We have Fernando Belagas from Dean Park, Olive Umali. Happy viewing to everyone from Wyndham. A lot of brethren supporting us from the local congregation of Wyndham. Thank you so much for your support, constantly tuning in. And last but not least, we have Dominic Batalonis, who is from Manor Lakes. I love INC Radio Australia. Brethren, thank you so much for your support. Continue to send through your comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell if you haven't already to stay up to date with all of INC Radio Made in Australia's updates. If we haven't gotten to your comment yet, don't worry. More shout outs are on the way. Continue to let us know in regards to today's topic, which is chess, the winning move. We want to know, how has chess possibly helped you build connections, whether at home, school, work, or your church activities? And so, before we jump into today's discussion, we want to take a sneak peek at what's coming up in today's episode. Koyetek.
Australia hobbies comes in all forms. Some get us moving, others help us slow down. And today, we're taking a closer look at a hobby that sharpens the mind with every move, chess. For Brother Benny Galvez, chess isn't just a game, it's a hobby that teaches strategy, patience, and focus. Whether played at home or during quiet moments after a long day, the board becomes a place where thinking meets creativity. We'll hear how he discovered his love for chess, how this hobby continues to challenge him, and how it brings a sense of discipline and a balance to life here in Australia. From the calculated risk to the small victories, chess reminds us that every move, big or small, matters.
Every move matters, and that is a sneak peek into today's episode with our special guest, who will be joining us very shortly. But in the meantime, stay tuned, because you are watching INC Radio Made in Australia, brought to you by INC Radio Australia Satellite Studios, one of the official satellite studios of INC Radio. And welcome back to INC Radio Made in Australia, brought to you by INC Radio Australia Satellite Studios. Continue to send through all of your comments. We love to hear from you. We've still got a few more of our live chat lighting up with all of our early birds. The first 10 minutes of the show is flooding with your love. We want to hear from you, Emir Mercado. He says, hello, Portugal Romeo Beltran, our District Minister of Altona. Hello, Romeo. Dante Diolola, happy viewing, Paul, from the local congregation of Port Adelaide. Thank you for tuning in, Dante. We have Aris Macrina, happy viewing, Paul, from Kingston City. A lot of love coming in from all of our brethren all over Australia and the world. Continue to share those links with your family members and friends. Again, the more we can share our faith with our fellow men and brethren, the more we can share the love our Lord God has in store for us. But for today's episode, we'll continue to jump into today's discussion with Brother John.
Thank you very much there, Brother Morgan. Now, look at this. We have a very special guest, like I mentioned before. He's white, very well known here in Sydney, definitely. Every time there's a chess tournament, he's there. He's pretty much the face of chess. Here in Sydney, you think of chess, you think of this man. Who do you have here? No other than from my local congregation, Dean Park, Brother Benny Galvez. Brother Benny, thank you very much for joining us in the show. Thank you very much. Can you please let us know a little bit about yourself in terms of your chess game? How long have you been doing it, and who introduced you to chess? But please go ahead, Brother Benny.
Yes. Thank you, Brother John, for having me this afternoon. Brother Morgan, Brother Warwick, thank you so much. I'm Brother Benny Galvez in the local congregation of Dean Park, third head deacon. Yes, I started playing chess on the break of sixth grade. So this chess wasn't actually my preferred sports, but my neighbor, a little bit older than me, called me because he got no one to play with. So he introduced the chess for me and teach me how to play. And to cut the story short, we've been playing. We started playing, removing his queen for me to dance with him. And eventually, I am the one removing my queen for him. Actually, yes. Actually, I don't know how I got the talent in playing chess. So when I went to high school, I started joining the tournament, which I obviously I won because I practice every day, every time that I have the opportunity to play. But most of all that I do, I play with other people who are in a higher level than me.
It's kind of interesting, Paul, how you mentioned that he was actually removing some of the pieces so you can move forward. Brother Warwick was actually explaining this to us a little earlier. When you let people learn, and maybe you help them by helping them go through you, and then you go through to them, just so that they don't feel discouraged. But in the end, you also reciprocated that back to him. Like you saw that he was struggling, so you'd also remove some of your pieces to make him come through.
Yes.
And it was like, it's kind of interesting how you did that. So you started when you were 6 years old. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, good. Yeah. So Brother Benny's been doing this for the last 10 years now. Good on you, Brother Benny. So
that was experience coming in from Brother Benny. We also have Brother Warwick, who is quite a distinguished or avid player. We had a discussion earlier with Brother Warwick, John and I. We also want to get a bit of an understanding from Brother Warwick in relation to his experience too. When you first started playing, Warwick, did somebody teach you, or did you just discover the game on your own?
So similar to Brother Benny, in terms of, someone takes the time to get you to play and then continue to play and help you develop your skills, right, with chess. So my father taught me chess, and he first taught me, how to move the pieces when I was about 4, and I'd sort of move the pieces, and then I thought I was winning the game, so I'd sort of keep playing. I was obviously very young, so I didn't really understand enough in terms of creating a strategy and playing a compelling game. But he tried to encourage me and help me not lose interest, because as a young child, it's very easy to if you lose suddenly, or you can't sort of get anywhere, you feel discouraged very easily. So I think it's a challenging thing, but it's a good thing to teach children at least how chess, what the moves are, and then help them kind of understand, okay, there's ways you can teach them to take pieces and then feel encouraged, and they start to learn, oh, this is how, like, a pawn moves forward one by one most of the time, but then it takes on the diagonal. Okay, so you've got to learn, how do they take? where are they dangerous, as it were, right? How do they threaten the opponent's pieces? So there are little ways that you can actually teach a skill without having to teach the entire game.
All right, so Brother John, it sounds like Brother Warwick and Brother Benny have obviously developed a skill set and a strategy over their early upbringing of chess. Can we kind of also get an understanding from Brother Benny there, Brother John, maybe before a practice or a match, is there like a certain way Brother Benny is able to prepare? Does he have a certain mindset? Does he do warm-ups? Is there like openings that he may study, Brother John?
Yes, Brother Morgan. Before a game, you have to relax first, and of course, you already have before the night before the tournament, you already have practice. So on the day of the tournament, you already have to relax your mind. You try to see is everything. And from there, when the game started, that of course everything was already ready for you to play.
So that's how you prepare before a game. So you actually have to start from the night before,
Yes,
and make sure you're well rested, because otherwise you won't be relaxed. It's kind of interesting because even the preparation for the game, it's actually playing the game of chess. You're already planning ahead, because what we were talking about earlier, think about the Morgan, about the work, and I before you came along, is that it seems to be a life skill. You learn to do things in advance, and I noticed that also for your leadership when you organize tournaments, that you plan so much things in advance. We're always organized. So consider the game of chess, how it's shaped your world, your life, the way you plan things. How do you think has affected you so much?
Yes, chess helped me a lot with my life, because in playing chess, you have to think at least 6 to 8 moves.
Wow, 6 to 8,
including the reply of the opponent. So the same thing with your future. You have to prepare also for yourself what's going to happen in the near future, in the years to come. So that's why they call it chess is a mystery. It helps everything.
And when you
if for a children, yes, brother.
Hi, sorry for butting in there. So I was wondering, when you say thinking, say 6 or 8 moves ahead, do you only think about, okay, what's their best move? Okay, and if they did that best move, what's my next best move? And now, having done that, what's their next best? Just all in your head, playing the game forward. Is that how you do it? Thinking about your best move, their best move, that sort of sequence?
Yes. If you have already think 6 to 8 moves, right? And you already think the answer that you expect from your opponent. But once he moves in different way, and you know that he's gonna lose the game, then go for it. But once he answers in different way that he got the advantage, you have to think again in another 6 to 8 moves.
So you got to be, sounds of it, Brother John, Brother Work. Sorry, Brother Benny, but it sounds like you guys...
Okay, I'm thinking 6 moves ahead already.
Sorry, yeah. So yeah, it sounds like you have to obviously predict the moves that are coming up. As Brother Benny had mentioned, it's almost as if it's a gift. You unwrap the game, and you kind of, you have to act quite spontaneously. Quick decision making. We had an early discussion with Brother Warwick. He kind of explained to us that chess is almost sort of like learning a language. Brother Warwick, you want to kind of give us a bit of an understanding into that analogy?
Yeah, thank you. So, the moves are kind of simple, but each piece moves in its own way. And, when you combine those moves together, it's like combining words to come up with a sentence. And then you combine those sentences together to get the game, obviously, but also if you're thinking ahead, then that's, you're coming up with a strategy. How does that sound to you, Brother Benny?
It's true that it's just creating a word that once he moves something that is different from you, you have to also to create your own answer to those moves that he gave you.
Yes.
That's why it doesn't stop from there. It doesn't stop from your own. What I mean is, you cannot just play chess. Just what you move is you expect what you have think already is his answer.
Yes.
It's sometimes it's always different. Sometimes it's a good move. Sometimes it's a bad move.
I never thought of chess as actually you'd have to describe it as a multi-dimensional game, because you've already thought the 5, 6, 7, 8 steps ahead. Then suddenly he makes a move you didn't expect. Then you make another 5, 6, 7. So you're constantly changing that, all in your head while you're in front of him. You can plan all you want, but at the end of the day, it's like your muscle of your brain has to work overtime. So I consider chess as the gym for the brain. So it's you use it, and I guess you improve as it becomes second nature to you. Because I noticed, Paul, when you're organizing things for the activities in the church, you seem to plan things a little bit ahead more than most. So do you think that's due to because of that's just how you think now? You always plan ahead because of the game?
Yes, brother, because through your experience, right? Since I started playing chess, I already trained my brain and all these sorts of moves that are coming. You have to remember there are only 64 squares in a chessboard, and there are 32 pieces in there. Actually, in different moves, it's got different moves in every pieces. So if you are experienced in playing chess, you know already, like for example, for a bishop, it just run diagonally, and for a knight it goes letter L. So if you're thinking is very hard, it's not, because actually they got different moves. I remember when I was already I think I am in 19 years old. I play blindfold as well.
No.
But the trick of that is you have to be an arbiter who is true. He doesn't trick you. Otherwise you get insane, because if he tells you different, if he tells different, and your brain is different. You already have everything in there in your mind, and he tells different. Oh, what happened?
So brother Benny, the arbiter essentially is a referee in regards to a game of chess. Then, give us more of an insight in regards to what it's like playing blindfolded. How does one play blindfolded?
Yeah, because in chess there are openings, and there are answers to an openings. So if you play blindfold, you have to play with the book. Don't play like different things that you don't know. So if you play with the book, with the move of the book, you know already his answer. So as you go on, if something different that comes up from your opponent, you already know that he's gonna lose the game.
So it basically comes down to an understanding, Brother John, Brother Warwick, to our audience of, again, studying those openings, getting familiarized with strategies, how they play out, again, what to expect. Thank you so much, Brother Benny. We have a question for you, Brother Benny, from our live chat from Sister Ria Caseo. She wants to know, what's the best opening for beginners, say a youth member of the Church of Christ from the ages of 5 to 10?
Okay, it's different from what you like to. There is a Queen's Gambit, which is Pawn Queen 4, or Pawn, and the other way Pawn King 4. But the most popular is Pawn King 4.
All right, so Pawn.
So that's a move. Queen's Gambit is a move.
Yeah, Queen's Gambit.
I've always said it was just a movie.
Queen's
Wow. Yeah, God, Benny,
Yeah, it is an opening.
I've never heard of this. This is all eye-opening for me. Man, Brother Warwick, you're gonna coach me as well, okay?
Absolutely.
I really want to. You inspired me to start playing. So blindfolded, goodness, there's a lot of things to think about. But so when generally you play everywhere, but where do you usually play? Like, do you play in a park, in a club? What's your preferred place to play in the environment that you like to play in?
Just like here, I used to play in RSL because they have clubs that they have in there. The first Hill RSL has the chess club.
Yes.
So on the first year that I joined the Rotel chess club, I already got the first place in the
All right.
tournament.
Hey, INC number one.
Yes, and
That's good.
in Mount Pritchard as well, they have chess club. Which I also got 2 championships in there that I got, and also Paramara.
Yes,
that's why I prefer playing in chess class. But when I became a deacon, of course, everything cut off. That's I can't go out at night anymore. So
but you maintain that skill over the years, boy. So
yes. Once you already have that skills, it cannot go away straight away. It always comes out. That's why when you're playing 3 minutes or 2 minutes like that, it's already in your mind. You don't even have to.
The muscle
think.
memory is there.
Yes, you don't even have to think.
Oh wow! I'm still blown away by the blindfold to start with.
Yeah, it's very impressive, Brother John. A lot of our viewers are also very interested, Brother Benny and Brother Warwick's experiences when it comes to today's topic. If you're just tuning in, it is chess, the winning move. If you guys have any experience with chess, we'd love to hear from you. Potential strategies, let us know in the chat section there. We'll be with you very shortly. But in the meantime, we'll continue our discussion with Brother Benny, Brother Warwick. Brother Benny is an avid chess player, as well as Brother Warwick, winning many tournaments and having much experience in chess with family and friends, contributing a lot to the Iglesia Ni Cristo INC Unity Games. It's a community event we have within the Church of Christ, Iglesia Ni Cristo, where a whole bunch of our local congregations from all over each district unite in a single venue to kind of put each other's talents to the test. And chess is one of those talents that we kind of express as well. So, Brother Benny, as being a member of the Church of Christ, Iglesia Ni Cristo, you have your experiences, you have your community groups, you have your certain brethren that you play with. How do these community events, unity games, contribute to the strengthening of friendships and the love of the brotherhood inside the Church of Christ?
Yes, this will increase friendship, of course, because if there is a tournament inside the Church of Christ, you can always invite your friend who are playing chess outside. Just like on my early days here in Australia, we have a chess tournament, so I invite my chess mates outside, and that makes them also know the Church of Christ, that is only through Bible, but there's also a sports game that occurring inside the Church of Christ.
Yeah. So it's a great way. Sorry, Brother John. It's a great way to all the more unite with fellow men and brethren, one-on-one games, and just as a community beside each other playing one-on-one as well. We'll circle back to that at the moment. I believe Brother Warwick has a bit of an insight in regards to the same as Brother Benny in community events. But firstly, we'll jump into our chat section. It's overflowing with comments. We'll have Brother William Manabat, who says, hello, Paul, to my beautiful and lovely wife, Cecilia Manabat, and our wonderful son, Brother Liam. We love watching INC Radio from the local congregation of Shepparton, giving great support to Brother Benny, joining us as well as Brother Warwick. We have Roma Scott. Shout out to my wife, Sister Michelle Scott, who is a champion in chess and is teaching our sons to play the game. Oh, maybe a potential grandmaster coming up there. Brother Benny, Brother Warwick, Brother John. We have Ka Adelma, Princess INCRadio, happy viewing po from Queen's Park. We have Ka Hilario Lacambra, happy viewing, brethren, from Queen's Park. Also, a lot of brethren coming in from Queen's Park. We have Ka Linda Esperanza, happy viewing from Perth. Ka Yana Carla Garcia, hello po, happy viewing from Adelaide. We have Ka Christine Ong, hi po, Ka Abby from Adelaide. Hello, Ka Christine po. We have Ka Shine Ramirez, hello po from Kingston City. Ka Mariel Alquizar, hello po, brethren from Adelaide. A lot of brethren coming in from Adelaide. We love your support. Continue to send through your comments. Ka Alona Kabalang, and hello, bro, Aris and sis Jenny from the local congregation of Altona. Ka Jerica Manguit, hello, Broken Hill Group Worship Service in Adelaide. And Ka Mariel Acruiza from Adelaide. Ka Lan Cortez, happy viewing from Queen's Park. And Ka Hannah Charlene, last but not least, who says, thanks for watching. Be sure to comment and show some love. Thank you so much for your support, Ka Hannah. And if you haven't already, continue to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. Brethren, to our audience today, we'd love to hear from you to stay up to date with all of INC Radio Made in Australia's update. So, Brother John, jumping back into today's discussion with our special guest, Brother Benny, Brother Warwick.
Yes.
Actually,
it's interesting. It's interesting for that you mentioned that, Brother Benny, that, you know, through your chess clubs, the people who have same interests as you, you're able to invite them to some of our events. In fact, we have a brother, one of our late brother who who passed away now, but he came through because of chess as well, because he knew people who played chess. He had something in common with them, and he joined the Church of Christ, and he was so happy the Church of Christ. So it's yeah, we did miss him. He's long past now, but yeah, we were just discussing how he loved it, and that's how he came in through and found the Church of Christ as well. And so hopefully our listeners out there who are not yet members of the Church of Christ, that this will inspire you just to be curious about what the lifestyle of the church, and feel free to approach any one of us in any of our local congregation places of worship, or if you know a friend that that is a member, feel free to ask them any questions, and in fact join them in any activities. And in fact, we have the best one for you guys. If you don't know anyone, you just go to incmedia.org, probably the best website in the world. You'll learn a little bit about our life. You also learn, you'll also be entertained, because there's a lot of original music there, original movies, TV shows, you name it, poetries, you name it, it's there. So we invite you to please come and watch incmedia.org or visit incmedia.org. And Brother Benny, you know, with your many years of interest in chess, and obviously excelling in chess, if I have to say, is there any, can you give us an example, any particular moment that has really made an impact on you, or something that you just can't forget, either from watching someone play a chess or from a game that you've participated in? Are there anything that stands out in your life, in your career in chess?
Yeah, this of course I never forget when I play with Eugene Tori, our very own grandmaster in the Philippines, that I beat him when they came down to La Union when they have that training to the Asian Games.
Yeah.
And also back here in Australia, I defeated the Serbian grandmaster in Fairfield West. But this is a 10 minutes game.
Yeah. Oh, we talked about it earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really, I cannot forget. That's really make my my playing chess moving on all the time.
Yeah, because you know what you can do. So you got two. Probably two of the best players in the world.
Yes,
Suddenly
yes.
you beat them. I can only hope for that to happen with me one day. We were talking about this earlier. I believe, people get caught up to that. Oh, it's too late and too old. Maybe I'm going to start and perhaps beat the current champions. Who's the current champions now, Brother Warwick?
Oh, you've got me there. I haven't been following it that closely, so I couldn't say who's the current champion. So I was going to say, never too old, brother.
So
Never,
whoever
ever
it
too
is,
old.
get ready, because Brother John Villanueva's coming for you.
Fantastic. Love a sit down anytime. I was going to say, something Brother Benny was saying before that I thought was inspirational and probably important for young people who are looking to build their career. So you were talking about planning and how you think ahead in your planning when you're doing, preparing things, I think, around the church. My wife, my lovely, beautiful wife, Sister Michelle, is a project manager in IT. And one of the things you have to do in project management is think about risks. And of course, in chess, you learn to think about the best possible thing your opponent can do. And of course, their best possible move, being your opponent, that's the highest risk for you, right? So would you agree that in planning things out, that chess has taught you to plan ahead and to plan for risk?
Yeah, that's of course help you build your confidence in planning things like that. But of course, this is also this is one way of preparing whatever the outcome it is in the wrong comeback or not. So you know already what to do, and you have to prepare.
So, Brother Benny, Brother Warwick, we've been able to extract from you how chess contributes a lot to personal relationships, growth and development, not only as a chess player, but also in life. Can you give us a bit of an understanding of what it takes to kind of just impart these chess lessons into life lessons? Because, how does it correlate with discipline, patience, resilience, and also just strategic thinking, Brother Benny?
Yes, you cannot, of course, you cannot play chess if you don't have patience, if you don't have what do you call this, practice in self-discipline. So if you are a player of chess, you have these skills in your life. You have the discipline, you have your patience, so that you can play chess properly.
I understand. And Brother Warwick, how are you able to also implement your learning curves from chess, your wins, and your learning curves into your life lessons, Brother Warwick?
So I think, similar to Brother Benny, but I think keeping your cool, staying patient, but keeping your cool and learning from losses as much as anything else. Because when you lose, it means that you failed to think ahead, or you didn't anticipate something. But every loss teaches you something. Okay, they won that way. They did something I didn't expect. They had a different point of view. And that's true when you deal with people in general. Maybe they have a different point of view. So it helps you be more observant and ask some what-if questions. And I think Brother Benny was saying at one point, before we started, actually, when we were talking, he was saying that sometimes he might replay a game and understand how he made a mistake or what he didn't anticipate. And I think that's a great idea. So this is, again, what we can do in developing or preparing ourselves in life.
Yeah, it's amazing how it correlates, Brother Warwick, Brother Benny. We appreciate you sharing your experience with us today. And for all of those who are just tuning in, today's topic is chess, the winning move, and how Brother Benny and Brother Warwick have been able to contribute their learning curves in chess into their life lessons, which also contribute to the strengthening of their faith and their relationships. We've been able to gather that chess players are often characterized by a combination of strategic thinking, mental endurance, including strong patience, concentration, and memory for patterns and tactics, which again circles back to life lessons, being able to implement those characteristics into the quality of our character as members of the Iglesia Christo Church of Christ and our services unto our Lord God. Brother Benny, Brother Warwick are very active members of the Church of Christ. They have prestigious duties inside the Iglesia Christo, and they're able to share with us, and we have this opportunity for them to be able to share with us how their life lessons in chess correspond with their faith and their relationships as brethren inside the Church of Christ. So again, a blessed opportunity to have them joining us today, as well as our audience who are listening. We hope you guys are being able to take in their experiences. And as we continue, we have, again, a lot of brethren who are very, very much engaged with today's episode. So a quick shout out to all the brethren who are tuning in from the local congregations of Caboolture and Gladstone, who give their warm welcomes and greetings to Brother Benny and Brother Warwick, who are sharing their experiences today. Thank you so much, brethren. Continue to share your comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you are with your local congregation, take a photo, send it to your resident minister or local leadership, and they'll send it through to our producers to be featured on next week's episode. We love all your support. A big shout out to our district Christian family Organisation Overseer for the District of Queensland, Australia, Brother Mark Aseo, who is tuning in. Thank you for your support, brother, and constantly sharing our INC Radio, Iglesia Ni Cristo, INC Radio links with our brethren. We have Ka Alona Kabilanang. Happy viewing from Altona. Ka Emilta Suwan, who says, hello, po, happy viewing to all. I love INC Radio from the local congregation of Wyndham. Thank you for tuning in, Sister Melito. Ka Xavier Abulencia. Paul, shout out, Paul, please. Happy birthday to Ka Isabel Kabiluna, who is celebrating their month birthday. Salamat po from Broken Hill Group Worship Service. Happy birthday, Ka Zaya Isabel. Ka Violet Mercado, who says hello po to the Ocon family from Altona. Ka Sis Sai Garada, who says hello for everyone from Port Adelaide. Sorry, brethren, your names are very, very interesting to pronounce. I'm trying to keep up with all of you guys. Your support is flooding in. We have Ka Chrysaline Chrysologo, Nepal from Darwin. We have Ka Mabs Magano, who says hi po to the Arellano family, who is in the local congregation of Altona. And last but not least, we have Ka Ronaldo Umali, who says, I agree. Just a moment. Who says, I agree that playing chess can be compared to leading our way of life. You have to always think ahead and do the best move to always protect the queen. And as members of the Iglesia Ni Cristo, it's important to protect our faith. Who is coming in from the local congregation of Wyndham. You are absolutely true, Brother Ronaldo, another active and faithful member of the Iglesia Ni Cristo. Thank you so much. So, brethren, continue to send through your support for our lovely guests, Brother Benny, Brother Warwick, who are again sharing their experiences in chess and how it kind of contributes to their life. And as we continue, we want you to stay tuned because you are watching Made in Australia, brought to you by INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INC Radio.
This is INC Radio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia Ni Cristo.
It doesn't take something big to show love. The right and thoughtful choices made with care can make a parent smile and turn an ordinary day into something special.
Dishes done, floors clean. A surprise mom and dad when they get here.
Wow! Hello, son.
Mom, you're early.
The house looks great.
Plus, I'm done with my assignments.
Oh, really? Oh. You always do your chores without being told. We see your effort, Carl, and we're proud of you. Here, we got you something.
What? How'd you know I want this? Thank you.
A child who brings joy to their parents is blessed even without asking. In the same way, when we live to please God, He gives us more than we could ever hope for.
A reminder from Made in Australia, brought to you by INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio.
Made in Australia.
All right, and welcome back. If you're just tuning in, today's discussion is chess, the winning move. Today we have a special guest, Brother Benny and Brother Warwick, who are taking us on their journey today as we uncover why chess is more than just a pastime. It's a habit that sharpens the mind and builds character.
Okay, so we have a general question, don't we, Brother John? Looks like his internet link might be a little bit slow from time to time.
Yeah, general question really. But first of all, we were just having a chat during the break. His experience with all the grandmasters that underestimated him and ended up beating them. Even here in Australia, when all the grandmasters came to all the old grandmasters when they came to Sydney to play. So it's kind of interesting, a lot of his story. I think I'll have a lot more to catch up with him. But brother Ben, you've done it for many years, but just say we're just starting. Okay, what will be your suggestions for beginners who want to start chess? I mean, what's one of the simple tip you'd give so that we could build confidence and enjoy the learning process? Because I know you mentioned that try to make them give once in a while para hindi sila so they don't get discouraged. But yeah, what would you suggest for me, for example, and my wife?
Yeah.
We're going to learn chess. What would you suggest
Yeah,
for us?
if you want to learn chess, just like the old days, there are books that you're gonna read. Like these books are games of the grandmasters. You play them for maybe just a few of them, and start from there. You have at least one opening game, one opening move that you're gonna introduce to your opponent, and that's the start from there, and then you build up, start different moves. And
So learning from the first move is the first step.
Yeah, you have to have a one move. What do you call this? A book line move.
Yeah.
So you have to have a book line move so that that's will start you from thinking the opponent's answers to your move. Because you know already, if you have the book line move, you know already his answers.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's your start.
That's a good tip. I would never have thought that myself. So okay, Brother Morgan, at least you got a coach at home too. So I believe you're married to a family of professional chess players as well. So that's okay. I think I'm the underdog here.
No, so I just happened, you're right, Brother John. I happen to have married into avid chess players as well. My wife's sister Judith de Guzman Ortega, or Goodfellow now, is an avid chess player, but her sister is actually, I think, along the skills of Brother Benny, who's actually entered into tournaments, Unity games inside the Iglesia Ni Cristo. So there's a lot there we can kind of relate to, Brother Benny. But I believe Brother Warwick has a beautiful insight in regards to, just exactly what it takes to be a good chess player.
Thank you, brother. Insights into what it takes to be a good chess player. I think Brother Benny made some good points. Being patient is definitely a big part of it. And I think, in fact, if I think about what has chess taught me about some of the gifts that God has given me that I now find myself using or needing as a Christian in the Church of Christ, one of those things is patience. Because if you can be patient, you can look at life as it is, and then of course you can deal with consequences. And if you can be mindful about consequences in your actions and you can be patient, you can learn a lot and you can grow as a person. Brother Benny, what do you think?
Yeah, it's true, Brother Warwick. Yeah, playing chess is always the baseline of life. Once you became a chess player, that's always your baseline in your life.
Yes, and has it made you aware of the gifts that God has given you that has helped you with your faith?
So say that again, brother.
Sorry, so I was saying that as playing chess, right, and your experience with chess, has that made you aware of the gifts that God has given you that helps you as a Christian in INC?
Yes, brother. It really made me realize that playing chess is a gift from God, because if I didn't play chess before, I don't know if I have really entered the Church of Christ, because you have to have the proper thinking of once that you have the proper thinking and discipline of your life.
Can I add something there? Just an observer, okay? I've noticed that when some of the professional fighters that I've known, okay, all of them play chess, and a lot of winners play chess, and it's I find it that it's correlated that when they fight, they got a plan, so that at the end of the day, whatever is the result is a result. You can't blame anyone else. You got to take responsibility. Chess, it's your move. You made that action. You wear the consequences. You deserve the reward. fight. It doesn't matter what training you did. You did the training, but you made the punches. You ate the right food. You ate the wrong food. You're in the canvas. It doesn't matter what you did before that. Also with our faith as well, I've noticed that because you're always thinking ahead, you're thinking, okay, yeah, life is not just about this. What happens in the long run? Which is effectively you're thinking of ahead of time. So I can do this and enjoy myself for today, or I can do this because I know I'm going to get eternal life. My family will get the blessings because God's going to be with me. So you're planning ahead all the time. And in fact, in me as a witness to Brother Benny, I've always thought he's a very intelligent man, but he's very effective because I think I've seen him that God's gift of chess as the gift of his talent for chess that God gave him has helped him be able to coordinate a lot of the stuff within our local congregation. So I'm blessed enough to be in the same local congregation where he is one of the head deacons. So that's just my take on it, and I observe it. By the way, before I move on, I'd like to greet my family in the Philippines who are still. One day we'll see each other inside the Church of Christ, but at the moment they're observing. They're watching this show. The Villanueva family from Las Piñas, especially Ate Pamela, Ate Chris, everybody over there. I can't wait to go to the Philippines so I can take you to some of the houses of worship and see how beautiful it is. But let's back to our topic. That was just own personal observation. So, Brother Ben, with games that you play, do you find that are you more pragmatic when you play with somebody regularly? Are you pragmatic about more of the actual game, or do you find that you build stronger relationship with the person that you built with, whether it's a competitive relationship or if it's within a bonding within the family? I mean, how do you view the game? Is it a little bit more pragmatic or is it a little bit more personal, or a little bit of both, perhaps?
Yeah. Chess is not always it's never for me. It's never be a personal. It's always a game, and it's always for friendship.
Okay.
That's why I play chess all the time because of that.
That's why you got a lot of friends, and they all play chess.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful expression of interest. Chess isn't just a game, as we've gathered from Brother Benny and Brother Warwick today. And for all those who may be taking an interest in regards to taking up chess, don't be too afraid to just pick it up. You know, there's no such thing as losses, only learning. And for all those who might be interested, just seek out, you know, as Brother Benny had mentioned, Brother Warwick had mentioned earlier, your online chess applications that can contribute to not even chess games, but chess fundamentals that give you an understanding before you can actually take part in a game, to give you, you know, the basic understandings and how to play. There's always openings for beginners. And again, most importantly, as chess is not just a game, it teaches us to think carefully, choose wisely, and stay patient. The habits we build from the game, such as focus, discipline, and strategic thinking, often carry into our daily lives, whether at church, at work, or in school, or even in our personal goals. As we've extracted all this from our guests today, we want to put all of the knowledge that we've gained into today's game time. Unfortunately, we've taken up so much time with our guests today and their grand experience in chess that we only have time for one round of game time today. So as we wrap up this evening's discussion, let's put those thinking skills to the test in today's game time.
It's game time. Let's play.
Very, very interesting, Brother Morgan, because it's either you're going to win this prize or you don't win this prize. So really, it's the quickest to give the answers. So I hope everybody is ready, and you've got your thumb on the screen ready to answer this very simple question, but quite important as well. Go ahead, Brother Morgan.
Thank you, Brother John. Yes, be quick, because this is the only question we have for today. The first one to get the correct answer in our live chat will win today's INC Radio souvenir. So let game time begin. All right, so for today's
Brother Morgan, before the answer, make sure that they do put in the full name and the local congregation, because we do get a lot of right answers, but they forget to put in, and so we don't know where to send it. So make sure you put in your local congregation.
That's right. Thank you so much, Brother John. put in your full name and your local congregation so we can send it to the correct person and the correct address. So today's first question, what's the most important thing players prepare for before a chess match? Is it A, play a friendly match before the game? B, review the opening principles? C, eat a heavy meal? Or D, choose a lucky seat? So while we wait for our live chat, Brother John, Brother Warwick, Brother Benny, we'll try to extract some answers from you. Brother Warwick, what do you think it might be?
Eat a heavy meal and I'll end up sleeping. So I wouldn't want to be doing that one.
All right, so we're going to close out letter C. Brother John, what do you think it might be?
You know, I've always liked where I sit, so perhaps it's the seat that you're supposed to, you know, because, hey, if I feel uncomfortable, I might not be winning. I might not be wanting to play a game properly. I'd say the seating.
D is a very logical answer, Brother John. And Brother Benny, you're an avid chess player. You obviously know this one, but for our audience, what do you think it might be?
Yeah, I think I have to agree with Brother John on his answer. I also do. I also love that one.
All right, so you've heard it from the experts themselves. C is cut out, and it could possibly be D, A, or B. We'll check our engagement doc to see if the live chat have come through with any correct answers as of yet. We haven't heard from you guys yet. We are waiting for a correct answer. The first one to get it will be in the running for an INCRadio souvenir. Be sure to lock it in, A, B, C, or D. Play a friendly match. B, review opening principles. E, eat a heavy meal. C, D, choose a lucky seat. And we do have a winner from, we'll just check that one real quick.
Avendano.
So we have Avril Avendano from the local congregation of Adelaide who is locked in. B, Koya Tech is Ka Avril correct. You are. Congratulations, Ka Avril from the local congregation of Adelaide. We'll be sending through your INCRadio souvenir as soon as possible. Thank you so much for your support and all who joined us in today's episode and joined us in today's game time. Brother Benny, before we let you go, thank you so much for joining us today. Is there anybody you'd like to give a quick shout out to around the world?
Yeah, I would like to greet my wife watching today, and also from all these DINPARs who are connected. Greetings to all of you. Keep watching.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, Brother Benny and Brother Warwick, taking us on your journey today. And that will wrap up this day's episode. Brother John.
Sorry, just got to wear my glasses. I've lost it. Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us in today's show. Anyway, and that brings us to the end of today's episode. Chess teaches us discipline, patience, and the courage to make thoughtful decisions, like Brother Benny here and Brother Warwick. Qualities that help us not only in the game but also in living a life filled with purpose and faith.
Thank you to everyone in the live chat, our viewers across Australia and around the world, and of course our wonderful guest. Thank you, Brother Benny. And to our Christian family organization, thank you for continuously inspiring activities that strengthen our skills and deepen our unity.
And if you guys have any hobbies that you'd like to be featured in INCRadio, be sure to approach your local leadership or your resident worker or evangelical worker or resident minister, because we'd love to hear from you. We're always open to your ideas and extract how your hobbies contribute to life lessons and especially our faith inside the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ. And above all, we'd love to thank the Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Iranio V. Manalo, and our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for their constant support. See you all next time. Take care and God bless.
Bye, everyone. See you next week.
Bye. Good work, Brother Morgan. I'm reading out messages. That's like a game of chess all by itself, trying to keep up with a fire hose of messages.
And welcome to Gift of the Gab, where we expand our vocabulary and explore new words. Today's word is anchor. The core meaning of the word anchor is a heavy object used to moor vessels to seabed, preventing them from drifting. However, it is also used metaphorically to mean a person or thing that provides stability, security, or support during times of uncertainty or change. It describes something reliable that keeps you firmly planted giving you a sense of being grounded and safe amidst turbulence. We, as members of the Church of Christ, rely on our unwavering faith in our Lord God and His Word as our anchor. When faced with trials and temptations, it's this spiritual certainty that keeps our faith steadfast and secure, preventing us from being drifted away by the currents of the world. Thanks for listening to Gift of the Gab. We hope these words continue to inspire you as we delve deeper into unique literature each week. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Made in Australia.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.